So, you have a problem, your world is ending, nothing is going right, and you're thinking, well, that's it, my world is definitely ending. You have to figure out one thing first. Do you actually have a problem? Meaning, for example, you want to start a diet, and you're starting with maybe stopping or quitting your sugar intake. Well, this is what we always start doing, right? So you're just thinking, well, I will not be able to quit sugar. I love my soda, I love my ice cream, wherever your thing is. You're assuming you will not be able to stop or to quit. You're just assuming there isn't a problem yet. Maybe quitting sugar will not be your biggest problem. Maybe carbs will. You never know. So you're assuming. You're just creating a problem where there is none. Another example, maybe you're at work, you have this project, and you have a coworker that's assigned to the same project, and he's known for being lazy or not seizing you or whatever issues you have with him, and you're assuming you have major, like, this is the end, like the project is done, you will not be able to deliver on time or whatever, he's gonna ruin it. Again, you're assuming, and maybe you're reporting to your boss, and now you're labeled negative and all. You're assuming, you're creating stress, you're just layering more and more levels of stress on your life, and there is no need to. You're just creating a problem and trying to find a solution for a non-existing problem. Another maybe a little bit a tougher example is maybe I had a friend who had a death in the family. Her family lives in a whole other country, and she's thinking, well, I'm going back home. She's ending everything here. She's basically leaving everything behind because she's assuming that her family will not be able to survive without her permanent existence there. The problem is she's just assuming, death happened, but death is not the problem. The problem hadn't happened yet. She doesn't know whether her family is going to need her or not. Assuming, she's just assuming and trying to solve a non-existent problem. This is part one. Part two. Now you're sure you have a problem. It's here ruining your life and everything. Well, now you have to classify the problem. In my opinion, there are two types of problem. A problem that is controllable, and this is like the easiest compared to this one, because this is controllable, like you have control over everything in this problem, or let's call it a complicated mission. For example, you have the resources but you're short on time, or you have resources on time but you're short on experience, anything, it's just a complicated problem, like you don't have like it's just a missing part or whatever, all you have to do is just take control of it, make a to-do list, check every list, keep your eyes on the target and do it. For example, you're starting a diet, and all you have to do is quit sugar, quit carb, exercise, like whatever your approach to a diet is. And you're writing it down, and all you're missing is strong will. Well, you have to keep your eyes on the target. And by that I mean literally, like if you have a favorite jeans that you'd like to fit in now, or maybe a wedding dress or something, literally hang it where you can see it. I don't care if you have to hang it in the kitchen, just keep your eyes on the target. And by this, you're gonna complete your mission. You're gonna check the list, quit, exercise, and just fit into those jeans. The other type of problems Like for example, the coworker. The other type of problems, the one that has a part that you cannot control. Let's bring this problem and try to solve it together. First of all, you have to dissect the problem. Just cut it into little pieces, okay? And then divide the pieces, like put aside the parts that you can control and on the other side the parts that you cannot control. Write it down, like make 2 to-do lists. One with the parts that you can control and the other with the parts that you cannot control. The part or the to-do list that you can control, you have to do it, finish it, master it. I mean, just do the whole thing one after another and master it. When you master it and the pieces are divided, you have 2 to-do lists. The big, ugly problem that was hanging over your head is now actually very simple. You have dissected, divided, and finished a part of the problem or the project or whatever you want to call it now. And the uncontrollable part of the problem is just now a difficulty. It's not the problem, it's not a complicated thing, it's just a piece over there. Now you have the clarity of mind, you have the vision to go there and attack that part of problem. For example, you're starting a diet. And you did everything, you wrote down, you dissected, you divided, you did the whole thing, and now you're not losing weight, you're not reaching your goal, you're not fitting into the pair of jeans you liked. After doing all of that, all you can master, and you're starting to feel good about yourself, you're confident, you're positive, you have this positive energy. Now you can attack maybe the lower metabolism or whatever that's making you not lose weight as you wish. Maybe you can now go to a doctor and make the mission easier and he's gonna recommend something for you or something. Now you just have the clarity. You moved through the problem through like steps. So now you're almost there, but you needed to attack the missing part instead of just leaving the whole project altogether, and instead of quitting the project even, or what I want to call an opportunity to improve yourself, to be better, to reach the target that you wanted. Instead of that, now you completed most of the mission and you attacked the rest by focusing, going to the doctor, just finishing the mission, instead of quitting the whole thing altogether. Another example is the coworker. Now, the coworker is really giving you trouble, and you're thinking, well, you're just in a mess. Instead of being in a mess, you have to do like bring the project, dissect it, your parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. Master this part, your part, the part that you can master, and then attack the other part, his part, well, by like confronting him, reporting him, like whatever you can do now. Now you have the energy and focus and clarity to be in control of the whole problem and him being just a difficulty. Maybe my final example is my friend with the death. You see, sometimes in life we have major events like really bad things, tragedies, some incidents, major bad incidents that happen in our life. This is like an explosion, you see, it happens in our lives like an explosion. You have to wait for the dust to settle in before you make any decision. You have to wait to have the vision, the clarity, to see the situation first and define and identify the problems, not just rush into, well, everything, creating the problems and then solving them. I hope I helped you today with my opinions, and hope to see you next time with 3 minutes of motivation with me. Thank you.